How engineers do it.
In this video, we'll work on exercise number 39. The drawing is on the left side and on the right side we have the software. So let's just go ahead and open the part template. Now we have the empty workspace open on the right side. Now let's begin by going to the sketch, and let's begin by taking the plane that we would like to start the sketch with. So I would prefer to go for the front plane here, and let's create this profile here. So to do that, let's go to the line and create this line here. So we have kind of a profile created here. So we would go ahead and do an extrusion. So before doing that, let's just go ahead and give some dimensions for this. So that would be 10 here. And also this is 55. And from here to here it's 75. And the overall length is 135. And let's just go ahead and okay, we'll do one thing. What we'll do is we'll just create a center line here. We'll just draw a center line horizontally, and then we would take this and this, take this line and this line here and go for, and take this axis here and go for symmetric. Perfect. Now what we do is just pull this down a little bit, pull this down a little bit, pull this down here as well. Okay, now we'll also take this line here and this line and this axis here and go for symmetric again, tick mark, and this line and this line and this axis here and again go for symmetric, tick mark. Right, now we'll go for 10 here, and another 10 from here to here. So we have a fully constrained sketch. So we also need to give another 10 here. Now we have a fully constrained sketch. Let's exit it, and then we'll just go ahead and go for the surface and extrude the surface. So extrude on both sides. So we'll just give 90 divided by 2 will be 45 on both sides. So that will be 45 on both sides. Direction 2 will be 45 again, and for tick mark. Now we have that created on both sides. Now what we can do is we'll just go for sketch, click on the sketch, and we'll create a sketch on the front plane. I'll just go ahead and create a line from here to here. We'll just go for convert entities and convert this and this, go for tick mark. Now you can exit the sketch. I can exit the sketch and go for surfaces, extrude surface. On both sides you can extrude the sketch, the surface. I can give 3 on both sides, so that'll be 3 on both sides. Alright, now what we do is we'll select that sketch here and go for fill surface. Go for check mark, select that fill surface and go for offset and offset it at 3 and select that offset. Again go for offset. The reverse direction, give 6. Alright, now you can hide this fill surface here and we have that portion done there. Right. We'll take the surface and go for hide, so we have that portion hidden. Now what we can do is we'll just go for fill surface and select this edge, this line, this edge, and this line here, and go for fix up boundary. We're going to tick mark. Now what we can do is just go for surface and go for knit. Select this, and this here, and go for tick mark. Now we have that surface knitted. Getting that selected, go for trim, and just select this surface to be removed. Now if you just click on tick mark, that portion will be removed, and that'll be done. Right? Now you can repeat the same step on the other side. So there should have been really an option to mirror, but we don't really have it, so we just have to kind of manually do it. So let me just try to take this knit surface, not this knit, maybe, okay, this knit. So we gotta try to pattern mirror is there, but features to mirror, okay, face, this is a problem. Okay, let me just try to mirror only this, maybe, no, maybe this one. Let me try to mirror this, or at least this. I just go for mirror. Where is that? Or mirror. It doesn't really come. So let me just try to take this. At least try to go for mirror now. And the mirror face will be like a top plane. Even that doesn't come. So it's really something really tricky. So let's just go ahead and manually create it. So let's go to the sketch, click on the sketch here, and go for the front plane. I can just go ahead and create a line. Oh, we have a line created there. Exit sketch. Now what we can do is I just go ahead and go for features, and go to the surface and extrude it on both sides at the distance of 3, as we've done on the other side. So we have that done as well. So, and again what we can do is I'll just go for the front plane and go for features and create a plane at this point, tick mark. Now that plane, go for a sketch, and we can simply, or what we can do is convert entities, select these edges, go for tick mark, exit sketch. You can simply select that and go for surfaces, fill surface, fill it up. Again select that surface and go for offset in the reverse direction, offset it. Now we have that done as well. Now what we can do is I'll just press escape and go for surface, knit, select 1, 2 and 3. So 3 surfaces are selected. Go for tick mark. All we can do is being the knit tool selected, go for the trim and trim this part off. So we have a hollow over there. So that part is done. Now we have this portion to be done. So what we do is we'll just go for the top plane and go for the sketch. What we got to do is we got to create 2 circles, 1 and 2. So take a line, just draw a line horizontal, and I'll just drag and drop it here, and we'll just right till here and go for trim and trim this portion off. Perfect. Now what we got to do is we'll just give some dimensions. So that would be radius 20. So that is radius 20, and this will be diameter 20, and this length will be 45. Alright, exit sketch. Now what we can do is go to the surface, sketch, and go for how much? That'll be 75 divided by 2, so 37.5 on both sides. So we have that done as well. There's one thing here, so let's just go ahead and select this for a sketch. Let's just remove this part here because we don't really need it. Okay. Now what we can do is we'll just go ahead and go for the fill surface and just select this portion, check mark. Okay, I think I should have just selected this as well, so edit feature, also select this. Okay, now we can select this fill surface and go for offset, and just in the reverse offset I'll just give 75 instead of selecting all those edges once again. So we have that done as well. So now what I'll do is I'll just click on escape and go for insert surface and go for knit surface again, select this and this part and go for tick mark. And now what I would do is I'll just come over here, keeping the nick 3 selected, go for trim surface and just trim this portion off. So we have a hollow creator there as well. Alright, now what I would do next will be, again I'll go for sketch and go for the top plane. What I would just simply draw a line from this point. Just try to create a line here, and just take this and go for convert entities, and just take that line and go for construction here. And I'll just select this line here and go for this and go for the tangent, and then go for the trim and trim this portion. And now I would simply go for the exit sketch and take that surface and go for extrude, and extrude it 3 on both sides. Alright, that's good. Now again you can go for the top plane and simply go for features and go for the plane creation and select this little guy over here. So we have a plane created there, and select that, new plane, done. And then you can go for a sketch. What I can do is I'll just go for convert entities and convert entities for all of this, and then you can go for extend entities and extend this guy, and now trim entities and trim this guy here, and we have that portion being extracted. Exit the sketch, and now you can go for surface, fill it up. Now you can select that, fill surface, and go for offset, and on the opposite side you can give 6, check mark. Now we have the surface, continuous surface being created. Now you can go for surface, you can go for a knit, and knit these surfaces, check mark. Now we have the surface knit selected. Being the surface knit 4 selected, you can go inside and just take this portion, this little guy here, and go for tick mark, and that portion is removed. Okay, I think if I just edit feature, could have also removed this part. So this continuous surface is being created there, and now our model is almost complete, except the fact that the first sketch that we created, take that and go for fill. Okay, so yep, we can do that. Take that fill and go for offset. Offset at like 90, so 45. And again, take that fill once again, go for offset, minus 45. And now you can take this fill and hide it. Now we have a complete continuous surface. So let me just go ahead and hide the unwanted planes here, and all we can see is the model. So all the surfaces are done, and if you would also like to have a section view, you can have that. So we'll just get a clear picture of the model. So this is how the model is. So you can see all through the model the surfaces are really continuous without any issues. So if you would like to see from this side, so you can just select this, and try to move it around. You can see here, those are all continuous surfaces. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more clarifications required, you can comment below the video. Thank you so much and stay tuned.